Abu Dhabi, we've got match 2. The Deccan Gladiators up against the Delhi Bulls.
Thank you very much, Danny. It is an absolutely gorgeous night here. The floodlights have lit the place up, and two gentlemen who are looking to light the place up are the captains here, Shane Watson, Owen Morgan. We've got Russia and Mahanmar, the match referee. Shane, you've got the coin, I hope. Heads is the call.
No way.
It's come down ahead, luck of the Irish. Owen, what are you going to do?
We're going to have a ball first.
And that is because what you've seen in that first game, or just because nobody knows what a good score is in this?
Yeah, nobody knows what a good score is. We were here last night, it was a bit of dew around, so potential to come later on. Last year's formula was to chase in T10 cricket, so we're probably better off knowing what we're chasing, providing we can bowl reasonably well.
Shane, Gladiators will be setting a target. Does that bother you much?
No. We're going to have to, we're going to have to bat well no matter what. So, it's a beautiful wicket as it normally is here in Abu Dhabi, and the ground's nice and big compared to Sharjah last year. So, provide some different challenges. Hopefully, it provides that challenge.
Okay. All right. So the news out here is that the Delhi Bulls have won the toss and that they are going to bowl first.
Played for the Pakhtuns last year, bowling to Shahzad, the Afghan lad, 132.85. Been in a good paddock of late too. President of the Australian Cricket Association. Yes, President Shane Watson has taken over that job. Big job too it is, looking after the Players Union in Australia. Look at those numbers, 300 plus games. It's an opportunity here, and this is no different here. David Willis should know he hits everything over backward point down to third man, or he goes leg side. And how do I know that?
Well, here we go straight away. There is the dancing shoes on, courtesy of Shahzad. Yeah, a little bit of width on offer, and there's that length again. Little flick of the wrists. He's so adept at this. Those trademark strokes to end the first one. Yeah, little guide, we've gone up. The ploy has worked. Short one to the short fella.
Good pace, just a little feather and straight through to the keeper, Pereira. So
now we've got Anton Devcic, Kiwi.
Can be a magnificent talent, Chamira. Well, a good piece of that. He is the first 6 that are away. They've got to hit 5 or 6 of them to be competitive. Danny batting first. That's the first of them.
A little too easy. The old Aussie all-rounder. Now fair point. And that's a nice little punch down the ground. Very controlled from Shane Watson. Got to double figures and then disappeared. Of course, in this era, you've got to get your change of pace right. This one's a little too full from Zahir.
Oh, that's been slotted. See you later. 2 balls in, and Adil Rashid has been...
And Devcic. Yeah, but enough of that one. Definitely. Oh, another slice of luck and a half here.
Look at that for a shot. Now that's the straight pull. Concentrating there on trajectory. He's trying to hit that ball flat so no other fieldsman can get underneath it. Lesser players would have tried to hit that higher, but he's quite happy with 4.
Two to go. It's a change of pace. He's been clothed. Oh, almost 6. Watson goes to 50, and the Gladiators are almost there to 3 figures.
Has he got enough? See, they followed him and bowled right wrong length, allowed hit it into his arc, his wheelhouse. Yeah, I like that. Watson said, I'll have a piece of it. He needs to bowl wider.
Their final delivery, the Gladiators. Yeah, and a nice little chunk of this. So we've had 2 fours back to back to finish things off.
The Bulls will be pretty happy with that performance. If you said that before the toss, I'll give you 102. It really was a very good performance, I feel, from the Bulls. Even though Watson, 57 from 31, 28 from 22, Devcic. The bowlers, who was your pick? Well, no doubt the...
Be thinking to themselves that 10 and over, just above 10 and over, will be within their grasp chasing.
What's the strategy here? 84, he can hit it to all parts, this lad. Paul Sterling, been a great servant for Irish cricket, and look at that strike rate, 141. Hits everything square, likes to hit the ball square. And
oh, that's been absolutely nailed by Paul Sterling.
Clean the ball off the pitch. Hit it right in the screws. So if he's going to bowl that line, well, he needs to have another fieldsman over the other side on the leg.
Oh, and he's repeated the dose. This one's even better.
Well, the Gladiators only hit 3 sixes in their 60 balls. They've only bowled 4 and they've got 2 sixes already. And that's the way you've got to play. Of course, game-changing moment right here. What about...
Oh, he's given him. Alex Wolf has raised the finger.
Well, I like the fact that he went after him again, and that was the leg break, and more, that might have been hitting off, or did it go straight on?
He's been banged. He has been smoked out of the park.
Second ball just disappears over mid-on. You're playing T10 cricket here now, young man. He thought, well, I'll come through customs here and just enjoy a little bit of UAE. Second ball dispatched. The way he's loaded up, his hips are already gone. His arms creates the kinetic energy through the...
Well, age catches up with us all, and that's a wicket. There's no mistaking that. That is going to be the end of Usman Mohammed.
The leg spinner, good catch, because that ball was top spinning, falling over, and he read it well, the flight of it, outside edge to Usman. They choke a bit, the Kiwis, don't they, in super overs? Got him, right through the gate. Zahir's got 3. I tell you what, this game, this is a Dream 11 game-changing moment for me. Furniture removed. With the quick one, it's the wrong, and at the back of the hand, we all picked it. Hit the middle stump. Shazad said goodbye. I'll have a cup or 2 with white sugar. And Zahir says yes.
For 3. The field set accordingly, but this one's into the gap. Just as we speak, a boundary is given up here.
Bouncer, but it was so short and so slow that Angelo Matthews just picked. Oh, that has been struck beautifully by Owen Morgan. A skimmer over extra cover. Smiles of delight for the supporters of the Bulls.
And again.
He's not got all of it. Oh, he's got enough of it though. Mason Crane has.
An asking rate of 14s a moment ago is now 12.5s, courtesy of Morgan. Morgan and Matthews, can they do it here?
He's found the gap again. This is magical stuff from Owen Morgan to lead England to victory in New Zealand. And he's got the bit between his teeth here in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, Morgan on the move, and has to be.
Googly coming. We knew he was going to go for it. It's the go-to move for the leg break bowler against the left-hander, but Morgan knew it too. Oh, yes. It's in the air. Oh, no! Oh, no, he's made a mess of it. I reckon that foot was in contact with the boundary cushions. It seemed as though the boundary surprised him, crept up on him. Didn't realise how close he was. Morgan's going nowhere. Towards the sky, that would have given him more room. And Owen Morgan has found the boundary, has found a maximum again. Oh, I mean, that's not luck, is it? That's just an error by the fielder. Fielder had got himself in a position where he was looking to take the ball with his fingers pointing skyward.
Well, at asking rate is still 2 a ball. Very gettable. Talk about getting this one out of the fat. Matthews and Morgan. Oh, I'm loving you.
Right up until the previous over. Angelo Matthews is in on the act.
Ben Cutting comes on and he gives him the treatment, the old inside edge from in the air. He's got all of this. You can't bowl that length, Ben Cutting.
And the form that the England skipper is in, the Delhi Bulls captain is in, he's not missing out on that. Never mind the jet lag from Auckland. Seam up, right in the slot, bang, kiss it goodbye.
He didn't quite get it either. Right, what do they need? 10 off 8. They need a wicket now. And gets it away, and it'll go for 4. Ben Cutting, the things.
Not done anything in the game for 17 overs. Gets thrown the ball in the penultimate over. And he's going the journey.
Zohor. In the air, that'll run away to the boundary. Tried the short one, and luck's a fortune.
50 for Owen Morgan. It's been a stunning knock from the Bulls captain.
And it was in a final. Swings it away. There's no loss here, though. That'll be it. Wrap it up. Owen Morgan, great captain's knock. And the Delhi Bulls win this game with 3 balls to spare.
An excellent chase. Really was beautifully timed.
Yeah, terrific game of T10 cricket. Not much between the two, and he played. So there it is there. The Delhi Bulls, Pereira missing out with 8, Sterling 12.
Well, the Deccan Gladiators bowlers, they kept them interested in the first half. And in the end, it was the Bulls getting home, having been
The first award is for the best moment of the match, and that, of course, goes to Zakir Khan of the Deccan Gladiators with his 3 wickets. He's going to collect 1,000 AUD from Dr. Yogesh Lakhani of Bright Outdoor Media. Well done to you, Zakir Khan. Good to see you back, ripping a few. Let's have a look at this for the second award of the night. The player of the match, it's going to be a nice little double up because he's also the skipper of the Delhi Bulls. Owen Morgan's for his 52 not out of 27 balls, collects the cheque there from Basarat Khan of Aldar Properties. Here he is, the World Cup winning captain as well, Owen Morgan, now of the Delhi Bulls. Talk us through that, must have felt quite good.
Yeah, it did. I thought we bowled reasonably well at the start, probably just above par score and a slow wicket, and we found it tough to start. Paul Sterling got us away to an absolute flyer, which is great. Myself and Angelo managed to get a partnership going and held our nerve at the end, which is the best way we can start the tournament. In such a short space of time, when you get together as a team, one of the challenges is, getting a little bit of momentum. So there's ours. We've got to grab it and hopefully ride with it.
Good to see you. Well done.
Thanks, Danny. Thanks, man. Thank you.